Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to episode number 11 of the Washington football team franchise here on Madden NFL 22. Today, the Washington football team traveled to Denver to face the 2-5 Denver Broncos, who are currently riding a 4-game losing streak into this one, while your Washington football team snapped a 3-game losing streak just a week ago by going to Green Bay and beating the Packers. Now, in this game, we are going to be without starting left outside linebacker Cole Holcomb, and since he is the only man on the depth chart who plays that position, we decided to make a couple of roster moves, starting off by signing the veteran Michael Kendricks to fill that spot. He will be the starting linebacker today as 68 zone coverage, just trying to, fix that middle of the field zone help. Then we also signed A.J. Klein to be some depth at that position. Klein has some experience with Coach Ron Rivera in their time at Carolina. So hopefully those two players together will help fill that void in the middle of the field that we have been getting shredded by. We also signed backup right tackle David Sharp just for some tackle depth because we only have 3 tackles on roster. So since we signed 3 players, we got to release 3 players. And we're going to start off by releasing wide receiver DeAndre Carter. Used to be a return man, but with Gibson taking that role, there's really no need for him. I was going to cut cornerback Troy Akpe, but he actually suffered a practice injury, so we're going to cut Torrey McTyer, knowing that we will cut Akpe next week. And the last one might come as a surprise. We're going to cut Adrian Peterson. His short-lived return to Washington is over. He's put up pretty solid numbers, but with the emergence of Gibson, there's really not a full need for Adrian Peterson. So the 36-year-old running back, future Hall of Famer, second stint in Washington comes to an abrupt end. So let me know what you guys thought of the signings and releases down below in the comments. But if you're excited for this one, make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. We are only 20 subscribers away from 500. So we'll see this Washington offense first, as here comes Ryan Fitzpatrick, the former Miami Dolphin. 2,200 yards on the season, 10 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. I also did play with the accelerated clock this game. I took it down from 15 to 12. Hopefully that will help with some of our offensive stats and defensive stats being a little inflated. First play of the game is a quick pass to Dyami Brown on the right side, and he actually coughs up the football. It's a fumble, and Denver has it on the very first play of the game. Here comes Denver's offense, led by Teddy Bridgewater, the former Carolina Panther, who was acquired for a 6th-round pick. 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on the season. He takes the field, or does he? There's a late booth review coming in to see if this was actually a fumble. Dyami Brown, as you can see on second glance, his elbow hits the ground, which causes the fumble. So this one, I think, will be overturned. We'll have to go to see what the refs say as they come back out to the field to inform us. And indeed, it is going to be overturned, a catch, no fumble. So Washington will actually get the football back. Pretty exciting start to the game. So now at the 36-yard line, dangerous pass that hits off of a Washington player. There is a flag down. It's going to be an ineligible man downfield on right guard Brandon Scherf. So Fitzpatrick held on to the ball a little too long. So that'll make it now 1st and 15. 2 stacks out left and right, and Fitzpatrick's going to find Logan Thomas across the middle, matched up one-on-one against Von Miller in man coverage. I'm going to take advantage of that matchup all day if we can. So now out to the 49-yard line with the new set of downs. Fitzpatrick going to hand it off to Gibson, who tries to bounce it right, cut it back, but gets tackled after a gain of 3. Last week, 22 carries, 152 yards, and a touchdown in that win against Green Bay. He had the long touchdown run, so that definitely helps his statistics. 2nd and 7. Here's a rare J.D. McKissick carry. No Adrian Peterson anymore, so that makes McKissick the second back on the depth chart. 3rd and 2, handoff to Gibson. He's going to find the hole at the middle, kick up the first down, gain of 6, out to the 37 of Denver. So Fitzpatrick will throw on 1st and 10. He's going to find Gibson out of the backfield. He's going to pick up the first down. 12-yard reception for Gibson as the offense continues to move through the second-year man out of Memphis. He gets the carry here on 1st and 10, but he's met almost immediately. Draymond Jones finds his way into the backfield for a nice run stop. 2nd and 12, Fitzpatrick pump fakes, tries to step up in the pocket, but there's Von Miller no longer in coverage. He sacks Fitzpatrick, brings him down. That's Von Miller's 5th sack on the season. Now 3rd and 17, Fitzpatrick going to have to try to make something happen, moves to his right, just throws the ball out of bounds. So Washington will settle for an opening drive field goal. So now Denver's first possession will officially start. It's going to start off going backwards. Jonathan Allen, who has been an absolute beast in run defense this season, tackles Melvin Gordon for a loss of 1. Second 11 going back to Gordon, having a little bit more success bouncing this one outside. He gains about 7. Makes it 3rd and 4. They're going to throw for it here. Teddy looks right side, and it is caught. Don't think he got the first down. No, he did not. However, Chase Young will have to come off the field. He would actually be okay. So Washington's second drive will begin. 2nd and 6. Fitzpatrick tries to bounce to his right. Hit as he throws. Gibson does catch it, but probably would have been more likely to let that one fall to the turf as he loses 3 on the reception. So now 3rd and 9. Fitzpatrick making some changes at the line. Broncos bring 4. Fitzpatrick stands in the pocket, throws a deep right side, but airmails everybody. Looking for Cam Sims, but that one is going to lead to a punt. So now Denver's second drive. It starts off with a throw. Bridgewater, deep pass right side, and he overthrows his man Tim Patrick well down the right side. 2nd and 10. Now it's a quick pass to the tight end Noah Fant. Quick little gain of about 2. Makes it 3rd and long. 3rd and 8. Bunch to Bridgewater's left, Tries to step up in the pocket, but he's going to go down. It looked like he tripped over his own man. Don't know if they'll give Casey Toohill the sack on that one, as he was the closest defender. So Washington's defense starting to step up here in this game against Denver. That's nice to see. However, Denver's defense has looked very good. There's Draymond Jones again with his 2nd tackle for loss. Now 2nd and 11, Fitzpatrick in the pocket. He's going to go down for his sack. Guess who? Draymond Jones brings down Fitzpatrick. He has been wrecking our offensive line. So now it's 3rd and 21. 2 seconds left to go on the game clock. Fitzpatrick just going to have to try to make something out of nothing. He actually is hit as he throws. Fumbles the football. It's picked up by Chubb, and Chubb will take it in the end zone for a scoop and score touchdown. Denver, with 1 play, has the lead. What a play by the Denver defense. You got to wonder, should Washington have just conceded on 3rd and 21? They did not, and instead Shelby Harris gets credited for the strip sack fumble that allowed Bradley Chubb to pick it up. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Plenty of excitement so far as Denver leads 7-3. Washington does get the football back, though. They are starting to drive. However, it is 4th and 1. You know Riverboat Ron's going to go for it. Fitzpatrick connects with Terry McLaurin. He's hit as soon as he gets the football. Bradley Chubb with the hit, and this time he records his own fumble recovery. Big hit by Bradley Chubb. Terry McLaurin definitely had the first down, but Bradley Chubb, not blitzing on the play, sits back in coverage. And this is what you can do if you have him sit back. Absolutely lays out McLaurin. So Washington comes away with empty, and now Denver with the football again, still up by 4. There's a nice run on first down by Melvin Gordon. Now second one going to come out in the I formation. It's a stretch to Gordon. He is met in the hole. Nice run defense by Yamin Davis, who actually had to come off the field hurt. Yamin Davis will not return to that one this game. We'll have to check on the injury afterwards as our depleted linebacker core gets a little bit more hurt. First down run by Teddy Bridgewater, so that sets up a new set of downs. Melvin Gordon will get it here on 1st and 8. There's a carry of about 5, making it 2nd and 5 now. 2 tight ends in the game for Denver. It's going to be another handoff. Allen blew up the offensive lineman, however, he could not make the tackle. And it's 3rd and inches. Will they go to Gordon for the 3rd straight carry? No, they will not. It's actually a play fake to Gordon. Bridgewater moves left side, fires right, and he does connect for a first down. Dangerous pass. However, it does move the sticks right in front of the newest Washington member, Kendricks. So now out to the 46-yard line. Quick 3-step drop. Fires, finds his man Jerry Jeudy on the quick slant. And John Bostic will now have to come off the field. So that's 2 linebackers down on this drive. Bostic would be okay. However, Yamin Davis does not. 1st and 10, wide open in the middle of the field. That is what we've been trying to fix as Tim Patrick had nobody around him. Take a look at it again. Both linebackers play so soft. That's just too big of a hole to sit right there in the middle. Bridgewater or any quarterback can find that all day. So now 1st and 10 from the 23. Trying to find Fant. However, a little bit of miscommunication results in incomplete pass. 2nd and 10, another quick pass. This time to Fant again does work as Fant races forward. Picks up about 7, making it 3rd and 3. Bridgewater steps back to throw. Washington brings pressure. Bridgewater counters and almost is intercepted. Looking for Tim Patrick through the hands of the defender. and Denver walks away with 3, extending their lead now 10-3. So now Washington has the football. This play starting to get rocking, and Fitzpatrick is offline. Misses on 1st and 10, tried to find Adam Humphries. Now 2nd and 10, and there's movement on the offensive line. Denver Stadium and fans starting to get to this Washington offense. They can't hear the count. Now it's 3rd and 15. Fitzpatrick in the pocket is blitzed, and he's going to go down, sacked by Josie Jewell up the middle. Denver with complete control of this ball game. They're going to get the football back, and they're in Washington territory with 7 minutes to go in the first. Bridgewater, 1st and 10, fires right side. There's Tim Patrick again. Gain of about 6 before being tackled by Curl. Now 2nd and 5. He's going to hand off to Gordon. He races forward, picks up a 1st down, drags the defender with him. Now to the 31. It is a handoff to Gordon again. He is met. He's going to gain about 6 before being thrown down. Now 2nd and 5. They're going to go back to the Gordon well again. He's going to run right side. He's going to be tackled in the hole by Hudson. However, there is a flag down. They're going to get illegal block in the back against Denver. So this play will be coming back. Jerry Jeudy is the culprit. Makes it now 2nd and 13. They're going to go spread here. Washington brings pressure. However, Bridgewater finds his man out of the backfield down to the 10-yard line. Matched up against Kendricks. That was Williams. And he makes a goal to go for Denver. So Denver looking for some more points here. 4:20 to go in the first half. Bridgewater finds a man crossing. It's Fant, and Fant will find his way into the end zone. Touchdown Broncos. 17 unanswered points for Denver. Takes us to the 2-minute warning. Washington trying to put something on the board. It's 2nd and 11, so not much success. Denver brings plenty of pressure. It hits Fitzpatrick as he throws. Ball falls to the turf. Now 3rd and 11. Fitzpatrick drops back, throws a deep ball. There's nobody close to Humphries, but he leads him out of bounds. Missed opportunity, blown coverage. Look, there's nobody even close to Humphries, and Fitzpatrick throws the ball out of bounds. Oh, man, what a huge missed opportunity for Washington. Big break for Denver, as now they get the ball back looking to put up some points. And Bridgewater starts by finding Noah Fant across the middle. Hudson, he's been a complete liability in coverage these past few weeks, shows it again there. 1st and 10, here's another pass, going to connect. It's going to be a fumble as he loses the football. However, they're already going to review it. Referee ruling that he is actually down. So now Denver with the new set of downs, about a minute to go from the 43. That is a dangerous pass by Bridgewater. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted. Now 2nd and 10, Bridgewater throws from the gun, looks left side, nice pass breakup. Makes it now 3rd and 10. Outside pass D looking pretty solid so far today. It's on 3rd and 10. Bridgewater checks it down for Gordon. He's not going to pick up a first. Washington will use their first timeout, so they want the ball back with about 48 seconds. But Denver's going to try a 57-yard field goal. McManus is a good kicker, but this one's not even close. And now Washington has good field position at their own 47. They got 2 timeouts and 44 seconds to work with. Denver brings the pressure here on 1st and 10. That's a quick pass to McLaurin. However, Washington doesn't use a timeout, and it's now inside 20 seconds. Very questionable clock management. Fitzpatrick on his next throw finds his tight end Thomas, who does get out of bounds. Now 15 seconds left to go. Denver brings pressure again. There's a free rusher, but Fitzpatrick floats it perfectly for Cam Sims. He gets it down to the 15, swung out of bounds with 8 seconds to go. So Washington maybe has a chance for one more play. So Fitzpatrick, what does he have in mind? He's going to fire right side, almost intercepted. 4 seconds left on the clock. So Washington will settle for 3. Kick will be up and good as they are down 17-6 going into the half. Will Denver's defense continue to lead the way, or will Washington mount a comeback? We'll have to find out in the second half. So this is no longer a 32-team control franchise. That means the return of the halftime report. We'll actually get some look at some scores around the league. Starting in Detroit, where the Lions beat the Eagles 20-19. The Lions probably the biggest surprise of the season. They are 5-3 on the season. Who would have thought that? Second game we'll take a look at is apparently in Oklahoma. That's very interesting. I didn't know there was a Los Angeles, Oklahoma. But the Patriots are dominating the Chargers 21-7 at the half. Mac Jones, the early Offensive Rookie of the Year favorite, shining once more. And lastly, in the correct city of Seattle, Washington, the Seahawks lead the Jaguars 14-7 at the half. Trevor Lawrence still looking for win number 2 in his career. It's not looking like it so far against Seattle. Back to our game here in Denver. Broncos start off with the football at their own 25-yard line. Very quick pass by Bridgewater finds Noah Fant, who gains a minimal gain of 3. Now in this offset eye look, it's going to be a handoff to Gordon, looking to break free. He's going to be tackled by Mayo and company after a gain of about 4, making it 3rd and 3. Sitting in the same formation, they're going to give it back to Gordon, who races forward, and they're going to say he did not get the first down. I thought Gordon got it. Broncos do not challenge. Instead, Sam Martin will punt it deep for Antonio Gibson. Fields at about his 8-yard line. Gibson cuts right, has some space, and he's starting to get some open field and races out of bounds at the 40. Gibson showing his special teams eliteness once more. So now Washington starting off with good field position. Here's Gibson again out of the backfield. Quick gain of about 14 as he continues to make his mark on this one. So now already in Denver territory. It's a play fake this time for Gibson. Fitzpatrick steps up, and he's going to be sacked. Alexander Johnson brings down Fitzpatrick. That is a loss of 2. Now 3rd and 4. Fitzpatrick in the gun, going to throw for it. Drops back, has pressure, checks it down to Gibson, and they're going to say he got it. Very close call, but the refs, looks like they throw Washington a bone. I thought that would have been 4th and inches. Nonetheless, new set of downs. Quick pass left side. Cam Sims has it. Gain of about 7. Nice catch. 2nd and 3, there's motion. It's Adam Humphries across the formation. Fitzpatrick is actually going to find him, and Humphries is going to find the end zone wide open for a touchdown. Haven't seen that play all year for Washington, and they bust it out here, and they get a first down out of it. So that's what you get for not showing all of your tricks early in the season. 2-point attempt, trying to make this a 3-point game, does not work. This is now Washington down by 5. Score is 17-12. So Denver looking to try to get something going here. Bridgewater rolls out to his right, fires for a check down of Gordon. That's going to be a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 now, tight end across the formation. It's going to be another handoff to Gordon, getting plenty of work here. There is a flag down, as it looks like it's going to be a flag on the offense. Holding to be specific, so that'll back Denver up. The culprit is right guard Graham Glasgow, and Michael Kendricks is now hurt for Washington. So linebackers dropping like flies for the football team, which is the one position we don't have a lot of. 3rd and 4, that one should have been picked off, but it went right through the chest, it looks like, the defender. I don't even know if he got a hand on it. But it's Washington football. Will take over now 2nd and 3. Fitzpatrick on the play fake has time, and he finds Terry McLaurin downfield. Just got to give Fitzpatrick time. He hasn't had a lot of it today, but he makes a nice connection here to Terry. So now inside Denver territory, Washington with the momentum goes back to the ground game. Gibson is tripped up, but there's another flag down, and it'll be a legal block in the back again on the offense, specifically Terry McLaurin. So very rare 1st and 16 now in the pistol. Let's try it again. Handoff to Gibson, and once again there's a flag. It's going to be against Cam Sims. Saw him on the outside, grabbing the jersey of the defender. As we cannot get out of our own way. Plenty of flags in this one. Makes it now about 1st and a quarter of the field. As Fitzpatrick, what does he have in mind? Well, he almost gets intercepted there. That one should have been picked off by Kyle Fuller. Very lucky that one didn't fall or fell easily to the turf. So now 2nd and 24, Fitzpatrick loads up a deep ball, and McKissick is wide open for a touchdown. He burns Alexander Johnson in single coverage, and McKissick with a 40-yard catch gives Washington the lead. Now up 20-17. They do convert on the 2-point conversion. As now they have a 3-point lead. Denver, can they get some of this momentum back? Bridgewater starts the play with a throw out of bounds, makes it 2nd and 10. Now Bridgewater looking to throw again. Rolls right, throws left, and this one is broken up. Looking for Noah Fant. Nice defense. Now 3rd and 10. Washington shows pressure. They back out of it. Bridgewater in the pocket, throws for the sideline, but he leads his receiver out of bounds. 3 and out for Denver. Washington with all the momentum up by 3. And they're going to go back to the ground game. Huge hits on Gibson. But it doesn't look like this one's going to count. Illegal block in the back again. This time again against Terry McLaurin. So that makes it 1st and 12 now. 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. Going to be a handoff for Gibson. He runs left side, has a hole, and there's another flag. Good Lord, I've never seen this many offensive flags. This time holding on the offense. So that backs us up even more. Charles Leno is the culprit, so this drive starting to become shot. 2nd and 12, we do get the yardage back on first down as we here hit Humphreys, who is coming across the middle. So nice damage recovery, makes it 3rd and short. It's going to be a handoff for Gibson, and he is not going to get there, met by Shelby Harris. The run defense for Denver today has been elite as they've been shutting down Gibson, and that'll take us to the 4th quarter. Washington up 20-17 over Denver with 1 frame left to play. We'll stick over with Washington. Denver just went 3 and out, so 2nd and 8 for Fitzpatrick, and he's going to be sacked by Von Miller. Miller's 2nd sack of the day backs us up now 3rd and 19. And Miller is starting to heat up. 3rd and 19, Fitzpatrick sits in the pocket, tries to throw it deep. He's hit as he throws. Ball falls to the turf. Fitzpatrick has spent a lot of time today on his back. So now it's starting to become later in the day when Denver takes off with the football. Gordon with a nice run, his best run of the day. He's had a pretty solid day on the ground. He puts them in Washington territory, so they go right back to Gordon. Another hole left side. This is where that linebacker depth is starting to show, as now you can see Klein on the field. This time Washington brings pressure. They bring an extra man, but nice counter out left side. Finds the open man quickly. Makes it now 1st and 10 from the 31. Once again, this offset eye. It's a handoff to Gordon. Nice tackle in the backfield by Allen. There is a flag down, and this time it's going to be illegal block in the back against Washington, or against Denver, excuse me. Jerry Jeudy to be specific. And John Bostic is hurt once more. It's now 3rd and 18 for Denver, trying to make something out of this drive at the other team's 39-yard line. Bridgewater moves right, fires left, and has an open man at the 10. What a throw across the field, finds KJ Hamler for his 2nd reception of the day. And what looked like would have been a punt or a long field goal is now 1st and goal from the 10. Handoff Gordon, he gets about 2, but there's another flag down. There's been so many flags in this game. And there's been so many illegal block in the back calls. I've never seen so many illegal block in the back calls in one game, and it's Jerry Jeudy for his 3rd one of the day. It's now 1st and 17 for Denver. Washington brings 4, gets through, and they get to Bridgewater, sacked by Deron Payne. Payne missed last week against Green Bay, shows up here, as it's now 3rd and 22 for Denver at the 22-yard line. Washington brings a man off the edge. Bridgewater throws right side, has Gordon deep, gets to the 2-yard line. Nice throw by Bridgewater. And Denver's going to play it safe. They want the points. They want the tie, as McManus kicks the field goal, tied us up at 20 apiece. 6:43 left to go in the ballgame. Washington with the football. As they start to get after Fitzpatrick again, he's going to take off and run for it the first time for today. A 17-yard pickup on the ground for Fitzpatrick. Probably our best run of the day. 1st and 10, play fake, has a man across the field. He overthrows Ricky Seals-Jones. Makes it now 2nd and 10. Handoff Gibson, big hole left side. He gets to the edge, picks up the 1st down yardage. Nice run by Gibson, his best run of the day. 13 for 44 for him. So on this 1st down play, it's a pass across the middle. Fires, finds Logan Thomas. Fitzpatrick starting to try to get into a groove here. 338 yards passing. Nice day for Fitzpatrick. Done a pretty good job of also taking care of the football. As right as I say, that's a dangerous pass. It is caught by Gibson for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, 4 minutes to go in this ball game. Fitzpatrick steps up in the pocket. He's going to run for it again. Slides down just shy of the 1st down marker. So on 3rd and 1, they're going to give it to Gibson, who's a little tired, but he does get the yardage, but it's not going to count. There is a flag down on the play. Illegal block in the back against Terry McLaurin. This one was no point in this one. McLaurin is all the way in the end zone. He just pushes down Bryce Callahan. That's Madden for you. So instead of a 1st down, it's 3rd and 8. Fitzpatrick back to throw. Tries to step up and run, but he's going to be pushed down by Draymond Jones, who's had an impact on this game. So instead of a 1st down, it is a 49-yard field goal attempt for Hopkins. Kick is up and good, and Washington has a 3-point lead with 2:35 left in the ballgame. Teddy Bridgewater have it in him to lead his team down the field. First play from scrimmage. Bridgewater drops back, fires right side. He's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. He races left side, gets inside the 5, and Bridgewater tackles him down. Doesn't make a business decision today. But that is a very costly turnover for Denver. Now Washington with the ball at the 2-yard line. And on the very first play, they're going to hand it off to Gibson, who finds the end zone for a touchdown. Gibson's 7th rushing touchdown of the season. And in the blink of an eye, Washington is now up by 10. It's 30-20 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Denver has to try this again, now down by 2 scores. 2nd and 14, that one's off the hands of Hamler. Should have caught that one. So now it's 3rd and 14. Bridgewater, back to throw. Washington brings 4. He fires right side, airmails everybody. So now a 4th and 14. This could be for the game. Bridgewater takes it from the gun, looks, moves right side, fires across the middle, and this one is caught at the 46-yard line of Washington. What a catch as Denver goes hurry up now. For a new set of downs, quick hitter to Noah Fant as they continue to pick up the pace. We're down to 70 seconds in this one. Bridgewater looking across the middle. He's going to throw off his back foot, and this time it is intercepted. Not going to get lucky on this one. Cameron Curl comes away with the pick. And that's 2 drives, 2 interceptions for Washington. It's good to see them starting to get some turnovers. This team has lacked that in the middle part of the season. So, Washington causes Denver to use all 3 of their timeouts. So they'll have one last chance as Hamler gets it. And he will be backing up a little bit more. There is another flag down. And you guessed it. Illegal block in the back on the return team. And it's going to be against Bradley Chubb. So Denver will start at their own 13, 31 seconds to go, 2nd and 10. Bridgewater in the pocket. He is going to be sacked down by Matthew Ioannidis. And with 1 play left, Denver is going to get a snap off with 4 seconds. This one is over, where Bridgewater throws his 3rd interception of the day, picked off by Landon Collins on the tip drill. And that is how this one will end. Washington walks away with a victory. A nice defensive performance for once. 30-20 is your final score. Defense only allowed 13 points, as 7 of those came off the scoop and score. Offense, they had 23 points, or 30 points of their own. They were set up nicely by a pair of turnovers. So it was good to see the defense step up in this one. But Washington gets to 4-4 on the season, while Denver now has lost 5 straight. They sit 2-6. Overall, I was very happy with the way the team played in this one. I thought the offense did a pretty solid job. Outside of the scoop and score fumble, they did a very good job protecting the football. Fitzpatrick didn't throw a pick. Defense, they got after Bridgewater, made him uncomfortable, ended up with 3 interceptions. So that's going to look good in the stat sheet. And also, I did like the way the game played with the accelerated clock taken down. I thought we got a lot more realistic stats to go in line with the rest of the league, so our numbers aren't as inflated compared to everybody else. And I think I'll keep the accelerated clock at 12 minutes and continue with 15-minute quarters. So we get some upgrades, one here for Kaliki Hudson, our linebacker. And speaking of linebackers, we suffered a lot of injuries in that department this game. Most of them were okay. However, we did have one who is actually going to stay hurt. As you can see, one new injury. It is indeed Yamin Davis. He suffered a fractured shoulder blade. He will be out for 18 weeks. That is the rest of the season. So our first round rookie is out and done. His rookie season comes to an end. He does have star dev, by the way, but arguably our best coverage linebacker is finished. We have to place Yamin Davis on the IR. That's a huge blow to our defense. However, on our offense, we do get Curtis Samuel back, so that's going to be nice. He will make his debut next episode. Take a look at the Week 8 scores around the league. You can see them here. Plenty of surprises, but plenty of not surprises. Buffalo beats Miami. KC beats the Giants. We'll start off here in Green Bay. The Packers actually pick up a win over the Cardinals, actually in Arizona. Rodgers had 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, so the Packers moved to 2-6 on the season. And the Cardinals dropped one they should have won against a struggling Packers squad. Second game we'll take a look at is this one. The Texans beat the Rams 33-32 behind Tyrod Taylor, who is still a starter out there in Houston. Doesn't look like Deshaun will be traded at the deadline, but the bigger story in this game is that the Rams are winless. They are the last winless team on the season. So they went for the Super Bowl this year. It's not looking like they're going to get anywhere close. And the last game we'll take a look at was that Monday night matchup. The Chiefs beat the Giants 38-17. 4 touchdown passes for Patrick Mahomes, 2 interceptions for Daniel Jones. And the Giants continue to struggle while the Chiefs continue to look like they're going to go to their 3rd straight Super Bowl. Here are your players of the week. Mahomes got it for that performance against New York. Rodgers got it for that performance against Arizona. Melvin Ingram III with 2 sacks, an interception, and a touchdown. That's a good stat line for a defender. And Marshawn Lattimore had an interception for the Saints. Now, one thing I did want to say before we end the episode, Odell Beckham has indeed been released from the Browns. He ends up in Las Vegas. So Odell Beckham Jr. will be a Raider to end the rest of the season. Raiders are in contention for a playoff spot, so Beckham does get his wish to go to a playoff team. We'll have to see if he gets used a little better in Las Vegas, but that'll end this episode. Next episode, we have our bye week, so I thought we'll do a little bit of a recap since we're at about the halfway point. Maybe look at a couple more college players and see where this team goes into the second half of the season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.